Gab, this was something that you wanted to bring up. When we take a look at his schedule this week, you see him on Thursday going to the Sanremo Music Festival.
Yeah, and supposedly he's going to perform with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a duet. This is a commitment that he made before he extended his contract with Milan. And supposedly Milan didn't know about it because there was an NDA. Now it's come out. You know what? All of this is great, but yeah, I think you should show a little bit of responsibility and a bit of leadership. Now, it's a couple hours away. People have tried to deconstruct his movements, but there's no question. I mean, most likely he's going to have to train by himself on certain days. It's not good, and I think he can weather the storm of pulling out. And in a couple of years, if he retires, he wants to go back to Sanremo and sing, and maybe even go and act Zlatan. I'm sure they'll happily have him back, but this seems entirely unnecessary and kind of pig-headed to me as well.
Just going back to the LeBron...
And there's COVID too, by the way.
Yeah, indeed. Just going back to those LeBron comments, Jurgen, what did you make of it all?
Well, I think that, in general, I mean, athletes or people in the sporting world or artists, they have the same responsibility like anybody else out there in the communities. They have to speak up. They have to say what is right and wrong. And it's really important. And I think LeBron does that in a fantastic way over the last years and makes it clear that there are many things are not okay. We should deal with them. We should discuss them. So the social responsibility of all of us being in the sporting world is there. Some make it a little bit smaller and some make it a bit bigger. Some make it more in the background and some more like LeBron is really good speaking up and telling people his thoughts and asking for change. And this is very, very, very important. And that's when we in Germany, I remember when I played, they always wanted you to become the role model, to be as perfect as possible. And I always made it clear, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, There's not the 100% person, but we have a social responsibility. We have to look after the people within our community, and we have to make the statements the way, for making sure that the future is getting better and is working the right way. I'm on a board since 30 years of it's called kind of To Learn for the Future, that makes sure that the World War II crimes and disasters are not forgotten. What happened there? It was a big burden on Germany, and it's still a big burden on Germany. I built orphanage homes in Eastern Europe. I have 2 boys and girls clubs in Germany and brought them up. But everyone is responsible in his own little world to make sure that there's a respectful environment out there, that people treat each other correctly and work hard, that we have a good future, all of us. So I think it's just in our own small world, our responsibility to do that, and LeBron is doing a great job of that.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.